Darling, darling, you're beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down.
Hi guys, welcome to Midweek Mindfulness. I decided to rename it Midweek, but welcome. Thank you so much for being here, for checking out this great meditation. I hope you enjoy it. Funny, I've been sort of thinking about time and how all of this time relates to every minute, every second of waiting. I try to keep myself busy, working, trying to just stay present in my work, thinking, oh, that's gonna make time go faster. I'll do little side things on the weekends and time will go by quicker because I'll be so active and busy. But it doesn't seem to be working out that way for me. And then those moments where I really want to just sit and relax and chill and really take stock of just that time, that's when time seems to go really fast. So I have to figure it out. But I've noticed that if I just stop and practice what I preach, which is being here now, being present, taking that breath in, allowing the exhale to last as long as the inhale, and just stay in the breath, taking that little pause at the bottom, it really does allow me to kind of almost suspend time, but also to enjoy the time that I have as opposed to the drudgery of knowing all this time exists now, that we can't get out and can't be social and can't get to do what we really want to do. But I'm finding I really want to do this, so hopefully you will too. I'm calling it Respire, Release, Relief. Respire is to breathe in other languages. For example, France, Respire is to breathe. But it also means other things. So taking that deep breath in on the Respire part of it, it's, I believe in literary terms, it is to recover hope, courage, and strength after a time or during a time of difficulty. And I thought that was interesting. So when you breathe in, think about that coming of relief. And that will happen after we release. Hold the breath at the bottom for the relief, and then inhale again. So let's try that out. Inhale, arms are going to rise up, making sure we're not overextending those shoulders, kind of allowing them to drop into the sockets, but stretching out the elbows, fingers really nice and energetic on the inhale, and on the exhale, just kind of scoop it back down. And again, breathing in, allowing that belly button to draw towards the backbone on the inhale. Exhale, really reaching out, spreading out to the sides of the wall. Inhale again, imagining that string that we talk about coming up through the ceiling, really lifting us, allowing our tailbone to lengthen. And on the exhale, hands come down. We're going to put our hands on our knees this time. And we're going to just kind of do a little sitting cat-cow. So the arch of the back is kind of like a cat. And then as we bring the belly forward and we bring the shoulders back, it's sort of like a cow. So that's going to be an inhale, and that's going to be an exhale. And if it helps to flatten the feet on the cow, and to maybe lift up your heels on the cat, on the exhale, really allowing that tailbone to stretch, shoulders, blades going back on the cow, dropping forward on the cat, allowing the hips to come to the back on the cow and to dip forward, the pelvis dipping forward on the exhale. A couple more of those on your own. So again, we're going to begin with the inhale, so preferably eyes closed, hands maybe on the lap. If you want to tuck your feet under, like you know I love to do, that's cool too. If you're sitting on the floor, that's awesome. Lots of grounding needing to happen. And on the inhale, the respire, the respire. And on the exhale, the release. And after all the breath is gone, feel that moment of relief. And just allow yourself to just be here now in the breath. In, exhale out. space at the bottom before the next Respire, the next Respire. Circling right into that exhale, that release of air. Letting a moment pause between the breaths for your relief. And as you start, maybe you decide to count your breaths in, equal counting time on the exhale. Maybe just a little count of 1 or 2 in between, circling back up again to the inhale. On the exhale, maybe starting to pull that navel towards the backbone. On the inhale, maybe the head rises a little, chin draws back, jaw relaxes, shoulder blades relax, arms are just off to the sides like waterfalls. Allowing for that space in between before your next inhale, for that relief. Inhales are often considered drawing of energy. Exhales are the release of energy. That little moment in between the breath, that's where the magic happens. That's where that true letting go, that true pause, that being here and now happens. I'm going to stay a little quiet here, and certainly you can pause the video. And we're going to go for about maybe 5 minutes. I'm just feeling the inhale, circling to the exhale, pausing at that bottom, finding the relief in the pause, and coming back in for the inhale. Notice there's almost a circular motion to your breath as the tension leaves the body, and the chest and the rib cage start to relax into the breathing. Try breathing from that tip of the nose, with all that sensation coming in. Enjoying the breath as it comes in through the throat and chest and low belly. Exhaling the one end of the circle as all the air draws out. We pause. And we start back up the circle on the inhale. Exhale, coming down the circle. And maybe just pausing right at the bottom before we rise again. Feeling perhaps the rise at the top of your head, drawing to the ceiling, ceilings above, the roof line, the sky. On the exhale, maybe feel the grounding down as your hip bones connect to the seat, to the floor, to the mat below you. And notice the pause, where your body just feels a little float right in between the lift and the grounding. Allow the shoulders to drop a little bit more, keeping distance from the earlobes to those shoulders. Maybe spread the fingers as wide as you can on the inhale, and on the exhale, just let them drop. Maybe cupping your kneecaps or the edges of your seat, your thigh. And just feel that moment in between the breath. Maybe a little buzz in your hands, maybe again a little floating sensation. You can try that with your toes. If they're tucked under you, it might be a little hard to splay your toes. If your feet are in front of you, splay your toes on the inhale. If you have shoes on, that's okay. Do your best. And on the exhale, release the toes. Let them fall to the ground or to the seat beneath you. And again, in that little moment before the next inhale, just maybe feel that light, warm sensation that you created there, just in one simple breath. Just in the ability to be here and now. Notice how your knees feel. Maybe imagine inhaling softness and exhaling relaxation. And that little pause in between. And just feeling a circular warmth perhaps in the joint for your next inhale. Maybe on the inhale you can feel your hips just rising, opening. Maybe the right hip draws to the right, left hip to the left. And on the exhale, feel them draw down deep into the chair, or the seat, or the cushion. And again, during the pause, notice if there's a little lightness now in the hip crease. Maybe find a joint or some tension somewhere else in your body. Do that same exercise. The breathing in, the exhaling, the moment in between, the float, the energy, the warmth. A couple more breaths before we come back to the room. Slowly start to just wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe move the head side to side. Maybe we inhale as the right ear drops towards the right shoulder. And exhale as the head comes up. Inhale as the left ear comes to the left shoulder. Exhale up. Maybe start to roll the shoulders up both at a time towards the ears on the inhale and the exhale. Draw the shoulders back, shoulder blades coming together. A couple of times just circling. Maybe the eyes start to just float open, coming back to the room. Inhaling, maybe circling the other direction of the shoulders. One inhale, opening up the arms wide, giving ourselves that nice hug, rocking back and forth. One last time. Just always remembering you can come to the here, you can come to the now, just by respire, release. Feel the relief. Go in it again and again. Whenever you want. It's all yours. Until next week, take care, and I love you.
Darling, darling, you're beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. Sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate.